Now, I would like to call up respected Professor Sumitra Phanjoubam to kindly give a speech with a few words.
Distinguished members on the dais, Professor N. Lokendra Singh, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Manipur University, and the chief guest of today's function, Professor Lalit Pukhrambam, Wayne State University, Michigan, USA, the president of today's function, and guest of honors, Professor N. Rajmohan Singh, former Vice Chancellor, DM University, Professor Devananda Ningthauzam, Dean, School of Life Sciences, Manipur University, Professor Amuva Singh, former Vice Chancellor, Manipur University, and Professor of Physics of the Department of Physics, Manipur University, Professor Nimai, who has helped to organize this function today, distinguished invitees, faculty members, and everyone present today. A very good afternoon as we gather here to for this function, the Dr. A. Surjalal Sharma Memorial Grant Award Ceremony. To speak of memorial in connection with Dr. Surjalal Sharma feels so unreal. It's so unreal to speak of him as a memory because his smiling, his composed, calming, and comforting presence remains vividly in our memories and in our hearts and minds. The news of his untimely and very unexpected demise left us all in shock. And the word that instinctively came to mind was Pamukreda. It was really so Pamukreda, a feeling of inexplicable loss that we felt as though something invaluable and very precious was taken away without any rhyme or reason and very untimely. So that is how we felt when we heard of his news. Indeed, it was so Pamukreda. And today I feel very happy to see Ichema Dilli and Ichema Dilli's family after such a long time. And I would like to share that I had known Ichema Dilli from the days of my college days in Miranda House when Ichema was doing her PhD and staying in the Working Women's Hostel. We had some very memorable, loving, and very simple and innocent memories, which I will always cherish. And I would like to tell Ichema and family that we share with you the grief at the loss of Oza Surjalal, and to say that the loss is not just your own, it is a loss for the scientific community of the state, especially the younger generations, for whom he was like a beacon. He was very much trying to give back to the society by sharing what he had experienced and what he knows to bring up the state to a certain level in the field of science. So I feel much has been shared or spoken about Dr. Surjalal, whom we fondly call as Oza Surjalal. So I feel honored to share a few words about him today, stories, very few, that helps to summarize who he was and what he meant to the students and to our community. A tree laden with fruits, bow low. That is, I think, what best describes Oza Surjalal. In spite of his vast knowledge, vast experience, and the accolades that he has received, he remained so simple, so humble, so calm, so assuring. And his presence, as I have said, is so comforting. And he was loved and respected and revered by one and all with whom he associated with. So I would like to share at this point, we had organized a SERC school, DST SERC school, that is a very prestigious school, which I think other than Tezpur University, I think we were the first one to hold this school in non-linear dynamics. And this is a school where about 40 participants has to be enrolled from different parts of the country, and the resource persons are selected by DST Delhi, and they are from premier institutes like IIT Delhi, ISER, or BARC, etc. And they come, like we had around 18 of them coming in turns and giving lectures to the 40 participants. So we requested Professor Ozaz Surjalal also to share his experience and to be present. And as always, he always as supportive and encouraging as he was, he agreed, and he came all the way from USA to be with us for quite a number of days. His presence enriched the SERC school so much, and surprisingly, many of the renowned resource persons whom we thought were very revered and very good in their field, they were so happy and to see Professor Surjalal, and they tried to take pictures with him, and then they were trying to invite him to visit their institutes and to come in future meetings, etc. So that just made me think that the person who was so readily available to us, with whom we could interact so freely, was so much in demand, so popular, so great in his field, but he was so simple that we did not realize the depth and the breadth of his greatness. So that was who Ozaz Surjalal was. And his memory, I would like to say, lingers vividly in this very hall where we are here today, because he has delivered numerous lectures and participated in seminars and even in vivas, etc., activities of the department. And whenever he was present, he enriched every event with his insightful questions, valuable contributions, and thoughtful suggestions. So always it was very enlivening when he was present in the department, and we had so much to learn from him. And at the end of the SERC school, it was mandatory that the participants submit a feedback form where they had to write about how they felt about the lectures, if they want any improvement in future, etc. So we got feedback from the 40 participants, and it was not surprising that Ozaz Surjalal was on the top of the list of all of them, or most of them, I would say. And they expressed that they were very impressed with his lectures. His lectures were very simple, though the subject was intricate, and they enjoyed the interactions with him. So that is the kind of person he was. And the department feels privileged to have been associated with him, because he was the visiting professor also for our department. And his discussions went beyond academic topics, as he sought to inspire and guide students, especially research scholars, by sharing his experiences and instilling confidence in them. So many of our research scholars had told us also that when he is present in the department, they feel very nice, because he had started this program, not program actually, but he has coffee with the students, interact with them, ask them about their work and how they can be motivated and go ahead in their research work as well, but research work and other things, how they can apply abroad, how they, even though they are in a very remote corner of the country, how they can even reach anywhere in the world. So that kind of confidence he used to give to our students, but he was taken away too soon. But I think NAMA's initiative to honor him in this way by instilling a memorial grant to befitting students is very much welcome, and it is befitting also because it continues with the legacy of Oza Surjalal to encourage young students and bring up science activities in the community to which he belonged. Thank you very much. And to the recipients of this award, I would like to say that you are very lucky and you should work hard and live up to the legacy of Oza Surjalal. Thank you very much.